So round one, Elite Racing Cup, the 250's. We're on Indiana. They're going to be coming into this sharp corner right off the gate, so we're going to see some crashes right from the start, I'd imagine. Hopefully have some good clean racing though. It is round one, so everyone has a chance to get the red plate tonight. A lot of bikes on that gate though. A lot of orange. And here they are. Coming off the gate. Let's see who's going to get that early hole shot. Some chaos getting back here, but we're going to try to hop up way up top. So we'll see Buzz fighting with Vogue and Jackmail. The Husky taking an early lead. He did disappear. We're going to have to hop up with them through the TV cameras. There's Vogue. We'll hop on the Moore on the Kettle Co bike, who has Buzz trailing them right now. Is that Keep with Kiki behind him? What's Buzz on? Is Buzz on the gas or the Honda? Honda, I think. Or no, he's on the gas. So the gas is chasing down the KTM, or trying to at least. Ooh, he sends the double into the corner. Buzz getting a huge speed boost through there. What a beautiful send by Buzz to get him up into the lead, passing Moore. Kiki coming up on the inside of Moore though, who's going to battle him in through the corner, and Buzz goes down, and there's carnage up on that corner. Everybody trying to funnel into that one line. We'll hop on to Kiki, who's getting a good lead up right now, as Schooley is now in second place on the 651 Motorsports bike. Trying to chase down Kiki with Arcos on the KDR bike in third. Oh, that corner killed Buzz. Buzz is trying to fight back right now, trying to chase down the ACS factory. ACF factory is on the Giros Kilian. I hope I pronounced that right. Buzz having issues in the corner, as Turman on the privateer bike trying to air out that jump. Try to fight, get up into these battles here. ACS factory is getting past. Arcos is now, he must have went down. He's fighting with Schooley. Trying to gain some time on Schooley right now. We'll head up with our leader right now. He's been very consistent up top. Had a good start. Avoided the carnage on that corner jump that took out Buzz. And he is flying right now with a 2.7 second gap right now. We'll jump into the Schooley and Schooley battle. Everyone's trying to funnel in behind Schooley right now. ACS factory right behind him. Schooley getting off the track a little bit, but getting that double to go. Oh, Schooley goes down. Trying to do the line we seen Buzz do to get the lead earlier. Now we'll hop on to Turman, who should be in fourth right now. ACS Factory's not far ahead. Arcos is right ahead of him though, trying to use that outside to get around him. But Arcos is holding on. These guys are battling it. Let's see how they go through this section right here. Are they going to use the same lines, or is Turman going to try to use an opposite line to try to get the speed around them? And they're going in the same line. Turman just does a little tap to get by Arcos. But Arcos is fighting back, trying to get that position. Going on the inside. And he gets the position back. This is some great battling right now. This is for third position right now. They're catching up to ACS Factory though as they're battling, and Vogue right behind them on the Kawasaki. Love to see it. Repping the Green Army right now. Not many Kawasaki's in this race. It's the only one we've seen so far. Terman's in 4th. We had a mistake on the timesheet there. ACS Factory's actually slowly catching up to Kiki, but Terman is catching up. Was that Kiki that just went down, or was that another bike? I think that was Kiki that just went down. We may have ACS Factory in the lead. We'll see when the scoring updates, but I believe we had a lead. I believe Kiki went down. Kiki did go down. ACS Factory is in the lead right now with Terman right behind him. Hemi, I got no red flag capabilities. ACS is trying to ride consistent and gain a little bit of space, but Terman right behind him, determined. The determined Terman. He is getting close. Just maintain that gap. Maybe he's just waiting until ACS Factory makes a mistake. Drop back a little bit, see if we can find any other bad. Terman's actually getting right on him. This battle in the lead is just so close. It's just if someone makes a mistake. Oh, Terman almost goes down, saves it. Alex is catching up in the background. Alex is on that KTM that's in 4th. Time and scoring, she says he's in 6th. These guys are battling. No one giving up right now. They're both trying to fight. Terman though on the privateer ride. Such a good ride out of him. Elect and go outside. And they're still so close. ACS is not able to pull away from Terman, and I believe Terman is slowly catching up. But Alex is catching up on Terman. He's making up a lot of ground on these guys as they're battling. Alex is running through. We'll hop onto Alex's bike. On the AGP FXR bike. As he is currently in 3rd, 5th on the scoring sheet. He must have cuts. But he's working on Terman right now. Alex going inside. Nice clean pass. Terman's trying to horsepower around him. Alex doing a bounce. That bounce actually worked out good for him as he caught right up the ACS Factory as well. We're having a 3-way battle right here for 1st. Oh, Alex goes down. We'll hop on to Terman. Who Terman is going right at it with ACS Factory. ACS Factory going on the inside again. Getting right on Terman's back tire, but Terman airing it out, getting the lead. Let's see if he can hold on to it though, as ACS Factory scrubs that bump so good. He gets into the lead again, and now Buzz is back into the picture. And Alex right on behind Buzz. Ooh, Terman and ACS Factory get into it. No one goes down. Nice clean racing. Just a big bump. And they're continuing their battle. Terman almost hitting the SpongeBob. That would have been heartbreaker, but Terman now battling. Doing a little bully dog there, but that's allowing Buzz and Alex to both catch up. As Buzz and Alex are really battling, but they seem a little faster. And here they go. We're going to hop onto Buzz, or Alex's bike. It's going to be the easiest one to lock onto. Alex is now in 2nd. Buzz getting the lead back. Buzz had the lead right off the start of the gate, but he got caught in a turn that allowed him to go down. And no, Terman and ACS both going down before that jump. Alex airing out that to get around Buzz. Buzz tried to air it out, but he just cased it just enough to get Alex left for Alex to go by. What a good ride for Buzz though. after being in first, crashing bad though too. He got tangled up pretty good with those bikes, and now he's worked his way back to second. Alex does have some cuts though. He has 5 seconds worth of cuts on the current score sheet at the moment. I'm sure that will change a little bit. So Buzz is currently leading. Alex has to create a gap though to win this race. We'll hop on to... Oh, Vogue going down. I was just going to hop onto his bike. Terman is trying to hold on to that third place, though. He has a good gap. Buzz is going down. That might give Alex the jump that he needed to actually get the lead. Terman right behind Buzz now. Let's hop back and see if we can find any big battles. Oh, right here. There's a big battle back here. Vogue, ACS Factory, and Arcos all battling it out. Trying to get that top 5 position. Vogue looking good on that Green Army. Kawasaki. Good little brake tap by Vogue, trying to avoid the collision. Almost getting into... Oh, he jumps it into the corner, but he goes down. Letting Arcos and Lawrence by. We'll hop back on the Buzz. Right now, Alex has actually lost his lead. I believe the bikes are catching up to him, and his cuts are affecting him. Alex having a great ride though right now. Starting to move up the board a little bit. He has a 1.8 second gap now that he has to overcome to get ahead of Buzz. Let's hop into some mid-pack battles. See what Jackmail's doing back here. As we do got his bike, we can show it off. So thank you for the follow, Callum. Jackmail working on Joe right now. This is your battle for 23rd. Hop back on with Vogue. But Danny's back here battling with Kiki. Kiki was doing great at the start of the race. He was actually leading for a lot of the race. Kiki must be frustrated dropping all the way back to where he is now. On the scoring sheet it says 7th. Danny airing out that Yamaha. Trying to maintain that lead though. But there is an army of bikes coming behind him, as they're both trying to chase down Vogue. Who's ahead of Arcos? ACS Factory and Laurent fighting it out right now. This is your battle for 5th. We'll lock on to Laurent's bike because there's a bike right behind him as well. As soon as we can see his name. Is that Schoolie? Oh, Laurent's down. Arcos is down. Arcos was the guy chasing him down. Right now, Buzz has closed up that gap up enough. And Terman's chasing down Buzz. As Buzz goes down, no! Terman actually saving it. He almost goes down running into Buzz's bike. And now they're battling it out. This is the battle for 2nd place. Alex has just enough gap right now to get him first. Buzz with the huge scrub on that gas. Getting in front of Terman there a little bit. Puts his hand up. These guys have been racing each other pretty clean, which is nice to see. It's nice to see a lot of clean race and no one really running each other. At least that I've seen so far. And now Alex is just running with it. He has the gap. He has the lead. Now he just has to hold on to it. Because Buzz does not have to pass him. He just has to close up that gap enough where Alex's cuts coming as a factor. We'll check out some fastest laps right now. Alex is running a 152.6. Buzz is running a 157. Turman with the 159. ACS with the 201. Vogue with the 157. Laurent with the 158. Arcos with the 202. Kiki with the 201. Wish with the 159. And Schoolie with the 201. So we are seeing some bikes go fast out here. Just some bikes a little bit more consistent than the others. As we try to lock on and find a battle. Hellman chasing down Turman right now. Turman is holding on to that third position though, with ACS Factory on behind him. On the score sheet at least. I don't know where ACS is though. Here's ACS coming down the hill right here. He's in fourth at the moment. Holman's ahead of him, but I don't know if they're lapping Holman. Yes, they are actually going through the pack now. They're getting through the lappers. So Alex is starting to get into clumped traffic, as well as Buzz and Turman. ACS Factory in there as well. We'll try to root back here. Looks like a huge battle. Hodge 5-on-5 on the SWMX X Kettle Co. X SRC bike. He's chasing down Tyler Smith on the Privateer. I love seeing those Privateer tags. If you don't get a team, you may as well just let everyone know you're a Privateer. It's kind of cool to see. See how the battle back here is going. ACS Factory is fighting it with Laurent right now. Laurent and ACS have been fighting it out for a lot of this race, actually. This Moto 1. They've been glued to each other for majority of the race. ACS was in the lead for a bit, dropped down to fourth. He's trying to work his way back up into third. Laurent trying to throttle around on the outside of Factory. And it's kind of working as they battle in here. Neither of them trying to get that double. They're trying to fight for the same line though, as Laurent gets it on that KDR Husky. As he clears that jump, and ACS now actually has to work to catch up now. Hop on to Alex as he goes through some traffic, fighting with Big H on the SWMX racing bike. And he lets him around. Alex gets going. So Buzz and Turman should be getting into some lap traffic. Turman fumbling. Doesn't let the bike go down. Just going around. Getting back on the track quick as he can. Buzz airing out that gas. Almost just died. He's lucky right there. Laying on the side of the jump. Check out Kiki. Kiki was out in front. Now he is back in sixth. Just trying to ride his way to finish the first moto. Everyone's fighting for points right now though, but this is only the first moto. Still a lot of racing left. A lot of racing left in this race too. As Vode's battling it out right now with Arcos. JK is sitting on the side of the track. These guys are battling out right now for 7th spot. Vogue in front of him right now, but Vogue's getting some issues. Can he save it? He's going in this. Oh no! 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 He gets hit by Schoolie. So unfortunate for both riders. Vogue was stuck, and now Danny's gonna get into Schoolie. But Danny actually doesn't crash. He keeps his bike going. Terman's actually getting close to Buzz right now, as Terman might try to battle for second place. That gas buzzes though. It's been working for him. He's been ripping. He hasn't had the race he's wanted though. He's had a lot of chances to be up in first place and running with it. But Alex right now, Alex is just on a different level. He is ripping. Take a look at Alex right now as he's going through traffic, getting into Hodge 515. Alex is still getting squirrely, but now he gets the traction back to the ground on the 8JP FXR bike. Just riding out his race right now. As Terman goes down trying to catch up to Buzz. Buzz continues his ride. Yes, Kiki, is there any battles? Arcos and Wish right here. Trying to battle it out. Alex catching up to Henry. Alex trying to get by the lapper. Henry's still battling though. I don't know if Henry knows if he's getting lapped or not. Alex scrubbing over that. That's gaining him a lot of speed. Henry's getting squirrely here. And Alex is continuing to gain spots on the track by lapping people. Arcos is in. Wish is kind of catching up on Arcos right now, as they're battling for 7th. Wish is going on the inside, trying to get it to work on Arcos. Arcos jumping down the track. A little bit of a cross jump, but I don't think it's just the lines meeting. I think is what happened. And Arcos goes down. Wish continues, gaining that 7th spot. So Wish advancing up into the 7th spot now. Oh, as he's going down, he saves it though. Laurent trying to catch up. Determined now. Laurent trying to get himself on that podium in Moto 1. This is getting a little squirrely through here, but he's trying to gain traction. Oh, as he goes down! Giving Terman a little bit of breathing space as he's still trying to catch up to Buzz. But I'm not sure if he has the time or not. Terman's catching up to Hodge 515. And Terman goes down. Is that going to give Laurent the time to catch up? That's what he needed. Laurent needed that crash to happen. They still have a lot of racing left. So we'll hop on to Alex here. So he's just having a great ride right now. Trying to catch up to Morgie. Morgie's currently in 15th spot, so Alex is lapped all the way up to 15th. As that's the white flag. One more lap in Moto number 1. Alex having a great lead right now. Buzz trying to catch up. But the gap is just too much right now, I believe. Buzz has a couple of lappers he has to get through. Hayden. And I'm not sure who's ahead of Hayden right now. Buzz airing out that finish line jump. With the catwalk down the hill. Powering out that gas. Hayden and Tyler Smith battling it out right now. Ooh, they're getting into each other. Hopefully they don't take out Buzz. Ooh, Tyler Smith going down. Hayden continues. Buzz has to get by Hayden. Well, he doesn't have to. He's sitting pretty comfy as Kyron goes down. Check out Alex right now. Alex is flying. Ooh, with the huge look back. Alex is feeling it. He was the fastest rider on the track by quite a bit. I believe he's faster than Buzz by 5 seconds. 5 seconds on Buzz. As Alex is finishing up his race. Going through the last couple of sections right here in moto number 1. Oh, and he goes down. I don't think that's going to affect him much, though, and I don't think he really cares. He knows he has the gap on him to get the W. Alex doing a little catwalk there through the whoop section. And as he comes over the finish line, moto number 1, first place, Alex, as he airs it out and just slams that back in on the bike. Buzz right now is just trying to finish his race up. We actually might have a battle back here. Turman fighting it out with ACS. Turman goes down all the way to 6. 5th place, I guess, on time sheet. Laurent getting that 3rd. And these two are battling it right now for 4th place. Turman getting that outside. ACS gets him down. As Laurent's getting close to the finish line. Ooh, did Turman just cut the track? I think I just seen Turman throttle it out on that whole outside section. ACS does get the win on cuts. That was a very intense moto number 1. Buzz having a great ride. Getting that 2nd place. Kiki had a great ride getting back to 6, even though he was in front for a while. ACS Factory in 4th. Arcos was having a great race, but ended up in 7th. Here's Danny and Schooley coming across the line. So your top 10 is Alex, Buzz, Laurent, ACS Factory, Turman, Kiki, Arcos, Wish I Was on Chrome, Danny, LP, Schooley, and Vogue in 12th, TTV, JMax in 13th, Ryan Whitlock in 14th, Meroji, Henry, Big H, Sodrin, Jack Mail, Tyler Smith, Hayden, Hodge 515, Kyron, Holman, and Sky, who retired. Holman getting lapped twice. All the way up to 14th was lapped. Yeah, Callum, I'm Canadian. Atlanta Canadian. That was an intense Moto number 1 right there, boys. I'm sure Moto 2 will have a lot of action, as Buzz will try to take down Alex. He had a lot of opportunities, but if Alex can get that start, no one might not be able to catch him because he was fast. We'll take a look at the fastest laps so everyone can see those. Alex dominating with that 152.6, but Vogue with actually the 2nd fastest. I thought Buzz was. Vogue with that 157 flat. Laurent drop. Moto number 2. We're in Indiana. This is round 1 of SWMX. And as the 250's fly off the gate, you'll see who gets the whole shot. Alex flying. I believe we have Danny on the ammo up front. Oh, Danny going down, taking out Warren the Cuddleco bike, and there goes Kyram Nicholas with Hodge 515 in 2nd. The merge coming up around by him. We're getting some early battles though, as Hodge 515 is trying to get the early lead. trying to chase down Nicholas. As everyone's shooting up the hill, but here comes the leaders. And Alex already back. Alex, what? What a move to go over Hodge 515. Alex is already on the throttle trying to get that first place. Hodge 515 and Alex waving to each other in the air. Nicholas is still out front, but he has Alex in behind. So we'll hop onto Alex's bike. So he's battling out with Nicholas. Alex led majority of the last race, and now he's already in front early on in Moto 2. As we see Nicholas trying to battle with him, trying to get that spot back. Nicholas actually has the lead due to cuts right now, and there goes Alex now getting that lead back. And Hodge coming on Nicholas hard, trying to get there. But he has Arcos coming on behind him. Your battle for second place right now. Hodge 515 is trying to have a good second moto, and he goes down trying to catch up. Hopefully he can get back on his bike quick. Oh, there goes Arcos. We'll hop onto LP as LP is in the back of this track as he's trying to work through it. TTV JMX getting passed by LP. And there goes Hodge 515 flying into the swim pool. Oh, it's such a good start to this race. And now it's kind of collapsing. Hopefully he can just saddle it up and start putting some laps down as LP is trying to catch up to Arcos. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing some of these names wrong. Thank you for the follow. LP's catching up a little bit, but he has some people coming up behind him soon. It's your battle for third. Alex already having an 8.7 second gap up on second. That's crazy how fast Alex is. I do not see Buzz. I don't know if he wasn't on the start or if he missed the start. But I do not see Buzz here. ACS Factory all the way down in 16th after having such a great first moto. He has to battle back to get into a good position to get a good overall. Laurent right now in 11th. Did great last race, but he has a lot of work to do to try to get that good overall. Almost getting into it there with Nick MX, who was down in the corner. Now Laurent's up into 10th. We'll hop on to Danny. Danny getting the whole shot. Right now he's sitting in 9th. It's kind of in like a no man's land, you know. He has a bike a little bit behind him. He has a bike a little bit ahead of him. He's kind of in the middle as he's trying to advance, trying to catch up to Hodge. See how this battle here is going with these guys. And Keek didn't have the race he won the last race. Well, he got 6th, which is a pretty good finish. But he had that early lead, and right now he's in 5th place. So he's trying to chase down Vogue. Ooh, I don't know if he has cuts or if Vogue's actually in 5th and Keek's in 6th. Oh! Vogue getting into it with TTV. No one's really going down, but Vogue got a good Pabozo bounce out of it. As Vogue's trying to battle, Kiki's trying to battle. This is the Wolfpack right now. As they're all going at it. This is a big battle for 5th place right now. You see riders are battling out. Hopefully no one goes down. They just have some good racing where they got to pick different lines. Just like that. JMX going on the inside of Kiki. Vo getting a good run through the rollers. But electing going that outside doesn't work. Kiki kind of casing a little bit, but he's going good now. And Hodge 5-on-5 trying to get into that picture. And Danny's now in the picture. On the ammo, Danny getting that hole shot. Oh, Kiki throttles over, goes over backwards. We'll hop on to Danny's bike as he's trying to catch up as well. This is a great battle right now, but we're gonna catch up to this battle right here. As they're fighting for podium position right now. LP and Arcos going hard at it for 3rd. LP has the advantage at the moment on the Hack XLE bike. As these Australian bikes just roar. Neither of them electing to go over the double. Both just trying to hit their lines, run consistent. Not taking any unnecessary risks at the moment. Both get around this section good, taking opposite lines. LP's line was a little faster though. So LP has a little bobble. Arcos is having a chance to catch up to him. Flying right now, battling it for that 3rd spot. Nicholas, he's having a great ride. He's still up in that 2nd spot, but these guys are slowly catching on him. If they can ride a little bit more consistent, with a little bit more speed, they'll be able to catch up to him. They're not back by far. They can see him now. It's a little bit of motivation for them. So we'll jump back into the battle as bunch of people are down right here. Vogue, TTV, JMX, Danny, Laurent. All battling out here. We'll go on to the JMX ride. Says Danny behind him and Laurent right behind him. Laurent had a great moto in moto number 1. Danny trying to use that outsider on TTV, and is it gonna work? It works. Laurent using that outside to get around TTV and try to take his line, and it works for him as well. JMX just lost 2 positions in 2 corners, but it didn't lose too much time, but these guys are just going a little faster than him. Danny getting off the track a little bit there, Laurent getting by. Now Laurent's trying to catch up to Vogue. On Danny's bike. Danny going for the double. Laurent gets off the track. Danny flies in front of Laurent. Laurent doesn't crash, but JMX has caught back up as they're airing out that huge table. Taking separate lines, and Laurent's getting him on the inside. Holding on to that inside. And it works for him, as he is going to get into that 6th spot. As they're both trying to catch up. Ooh, Nicholas is now battling with LP. Carm Nicholas. On that 417 bike. He's in second for a lot of the race. Going down though. See if we can find some battles here. Wish I was on Chrome. GoDaddy. Battling with Kiki and Ryan. What? Kiki trying to get around though. Yeah, Zach, there's a huge separation on speeds out here today. And Kiki going down. Wish is going by him. LP. We'll check out some laps at the moment. So Alex is running a 153, a 159, 202, 202, 202. I think Alex is the only guy to break that 2-minute mark, and he really broke it. He's almost 7 seconds under it. Trying to find a good battle here to watch. Kiki down in 10th with Ryan Whitlock right behind him. Wish I was Chrome is in that battle as well. Chrome getting a little squirrely. Can he hold on to his bike a little bit longer to straighten it out? And he does. Ryan trying to get himself up in that top 10. Danny's in this battle as well. Kiki behind Danny. Chrome behind Danny. And Chrome flies off the track. Now Danny's battling out with Kiki. Danny gets it to work. They're both taking the same line. How's their suspension going to handle this bump? And they are drag racing into this corner. Ooh, Danny taking Kiki very wide. But Kiki got it to work for him. As he tries to dive in, and Danny goes down, spins out, getting Ryan Whitlock around him as well. Now ACS Factory has caught up to him. ACS Factory had a great first moto. Trying to do some advancements though to get a good overall. He was way down in the pack earlier. He's worked his way up though to 11th. He has been battling. And Nicholas trying to catch up to Arcos, and he goes down. That might give Vogue the chance to catch up though. Vogue's coming up the horsepower hill. And like Kawasaki has Laura Aubrey behind him. We'll see if we can get them in the same picture yet. You can kind of see his dust kicking over the hill in front of Vogue, but I don't know if Vogue can see him quite yet. But he is catching. Arcos here in third. Nakadier Husqvarna. Aaron out the finish line jump. Now we're seeing some people get lapped already. Ooh, so Buzz did retire. That's why we don't see Buzz. Alex just enjoying that first place. Get back here, some battling though. ACS Factory, Kiki, Ryan Whitlock. This has been the battle for the race. These mid-pack guys trying to catch up to that top 5. And there's a bunch of them. There's 4 bikes battling out right now, and there's 2 bikes right behind them. Ooh, Kiki tried to hit that corner tight. Did not work for him. ACS Factory's getting into a Danny. But no one goes down. Just some Robbins racing action going on there. Danny in 11th trying to catch up to Ryan, who's in 9th. And ACS Factory's catching up to Ryan. got some action going on here. Laurent down. Bo getting by both them. Bo getting by Nicholas and Laurent. Catching himself into that third position. Fogged on that X-Stars racing bike. Laurent trying to catch up though. Laurent had a great first moto. And Vogue's trying to gain some spots from his first moto. Still pretty close to each other. Nicholas trying to catch up. So we're about to be in a drag race action right here. Vogue diving into that corner, using that throttle almost too much, but just saves it, feathering it out. And Laurent's trying to give him a back tire now. Vogue getting off the track a little bit, just avoiding the SpongeBob. These guys are both pushing each other right now. Oh, Laurent goes down. Vogue goes down. Who's going to get on their bike quicker? Oh, series of unfortunate events. But Vogue got lucky and did not lose any time. As I believe Arcos is actually working his way in by Nicholas. Arcos with the hand wave. As Nicholas tries to dive on it inside and it did not work for him. And Laurent's trying to catch up to Vogue. No, Alex. Oh, Vogue spun out. Laurent getting into him. Laurent does not crash. Vogue goes down though. Oh, that is not what you want to see happen to you. How's Vogue's recovery though? He's in fourth place right now. Arcos is right behind him. See if we can jump into a battle somewheres, anywheres. I'd say that's the closest battle right here. Ooh, Vogue off the track again. Laurent though, he must have had a mistake too as they're catching up to him. Arcos is within range to at least watch his lines. Try to plan an attack. Oh, we're gonna have a battle back here. Vogue fighting it out with the SWMX 67 bike. As Nicholas continues to throw his race away as he just spun out coming off that bottom section. Ball getting a little fishy, but here comes TTV SWMX coming up on the inside. It's not quite in range yet. And Vogue is bouncing everywhere right now. Someone was taking a little swim in the pool back there. And Vogue slowly pulling away now. Trying to claim that 5th spot, but TTV, I believe, has him on cuts. So Vogue just needs to gap him just a little bit more to gain that spot. And Alex already a 48-second lead. He's lapped up to 13th. He is now working on Kiki. Wow, Kiki. Here comes Alex as Kiki kind of gets back into the back of Alex. Alex is just flying still. And he will most likely be your red plate holder unless his game crashes. Out of round 1, there is some time left in racing. And Alex does go down, but he has a 50-second gap. Like he could crash every corner almost. Oh, Alex is having issues. Danny trying to catch up to Ryan as Danny's flying off the track. SWMX is in between Arcos and Vogue on the SWMX ride. This Moto 2 is getting close to a close. So they're all trying to race for the best position they can to finish off this moto. They're all battling it out for fourth. Time scoring says Vogue's in 6, but he is there due to cuts. SWMX getting a little squirrely. Arcos is being able to catch up to him a little bit. Giving Vogue the chance to try to run away some. Did he just go down? Vogue goes down. There's SWMX going across the line. Arcos in behind him. Catch up to Alex as he is just running away with this. What's he running for a time? 152.6. LP at 159. He broke that 2-minute mark. Same with Laurent. I believe those are the only two riders though that broke in under that 2-minute mark in Moto 2. But Alex, he's just enjoying the real estate he has to work with right now. Arcos is trying to catch up to SWMX. And Vaughan behind him after his crash, he has worked his way back up to them. They're sending around the corner. Vogue's closing up the gap even more, but SWMX seems to be kind of running away with it a little bit from these two. Arcos is in a funny position. He's battling, trying to catch up, but he's also defending, trying to maintain. And SWMX spun out a little bit, didn't crash, but lost a little bit of time. And these bikes are coming down on him hard. They're trying to catch up. They're trying to keep up with each other, work their way up. Ball going on the inside of Arcos. It's not working. Arcos is still maintaining as they both air it out over the table. Is anyone going to try to hit this double here to gain that extra speed? And Vogue goes down again. SWMX surviving everything. Alex has lapped up the 7th spot. The only guy Alex has not lapped is Vogue. And Alex throwing the backflip. It is the last lap for Alex. He has a lot of confidence right now, especially throwing the backflip where he just did. Having a great first moto, great second moto. He's definitely a lot faster than these guys out here, and he showed it. Alex on that AJP FXR bike, coming around the last few corners until he crosses that finish line. Last time he has to go through those rollers. And there's your winner. Moto number 1 and 2, Alex, with the heel clicker and the backflip. Almost seals the backflip. LP back here, trying to finish up his race. We'll follow this battle. Arcos and Vogue, they're coming at it hard. Arcos goes down, Vogue gets around. ACS Factory getting across the finish line. controller just died. Here we go. Catch the finish line action now. Nicholas started off the race real hot, but finished pretty good still. Getting 7th. There's Morridge. Tyler Smith coming across the line. More on the Cattleco bike. Hodge 515 coming across in 18th. LP Mac coming across in 2nd. Now who's going to come across next? Here's Laurent. Here's SWMX 67, just coming through the rollers. Getting to his 4th place. You know he wanted that podium, but 4th place is still pretty good. Getting in that top 5. And rounding out your top 5 is Arcos on the KDR. Husqvarna bike, airing it out. With Vogue right behind him in 6th place. On the Kawasaki. Tricks, I'm not running the race, I'm just broadcasting. You'd have to ask one Discord, my man. Alright, so let's check out what happened. Alex, LP, Laurent, SWMX 67, Arcos, Vogue, Nicholas, Ryan Whitlock, Danny, Kiki, ran at your top 10 with ACS Factory, Hayden, Big H, Nick MX, Morridge, Swordgren, Tyler Smith, Hodge 515, Moore, Holman, Wish I Was on Chrome, Schooly, Buzz, and Sky.